Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. It's Sunday. I hope your 5 senses work and your health and strength is good. What? Look, they talking about, I seen this article talking about, should Microsoft dump games with gold? The answer is no. Because with Game Pass and games with gold, right? Microsoft is giving you choices. Either way it goes, you can still be online playing your games, whether with games with gold or Game Pass, right? So let's say you're getting Game Pass today, right? You get the entire yearly subscription, right? And you still get your publisher deals along with Game Pass, right? If you can't afford Game Pass, then what you want to do is get games with gold. Buy the yearly service. It's only $60, and with that $60 for the yearly service, you get 4 games a month, right? And you still get your publisher deals. So with Game Pass, games with gold, Microsoft is giving you choices, and either way you go about it, you're covered. So if you're getting Game Pass, get the yearly subscription. If you're getting it today, buy the entire service, the yearly service today, and don't worry about it till about the last week before the subscription is up. Games with gold is the same thing. You want to get the entire yearly subscription. Like if you're getting it today, get the entire yearly subscription, and then go from there. So with games with gold, Game Pass, Microsoft is giving you choices to play games online, however you want to go about it. So you're covered, and you get with games with gold, you get 4 games a month, 4 free games. If you got Game Pass, the yearly subscription, you still get those 4 free games a month along with your publisher deals. So Microsoft, because Microsoft knows that there are low income people, middle income, high income people, and they're trying to provide a service with both with both subscriptions. So pick one or pick both. Another thing I see people doing too is trying to talk about the Xbox Series S. With the Xbox Series X and the Series S is choices. You know, do you like digital games only, or do you like both physical and digital? So, and it's based on your budget. So Microsoft is giving you choices. You know, games with gold is good. So don't be listening to people talking about, oh, games with gold is bad. Here's the question I got for these games with gold haters. Why don't you tell Sony to give up PlayStation Plus and watch what happened with the PlayStation fans? It will be a riot if PlayStation decide to give up PlayStation Plus right now. You will hear from Sony fans. They will be ticked off. Why? Because they love the service. So the same rule applies to Xbox fans. They love games with gold, you know? And that's just the way it is, you know? So this editor right now, he's just reaching with this article. He's really reaching, you know? So when it comes to games with gold, Game Pass, it's just choices. Either way you go, you're going to go online with games with gold, and Game Pass, you're still going to go online with Game Pass. And either way you go, you're still going to get the same publisher deals. With Game Pass, it's like Game Pass is like Netflix, basically in a nutshell. So you know, you still get your games, your publisher deals, and you're good. So yeah, games with gold is good, man. And I've been using games with gold for years. Doesn't bother me, you know. So because I'm online, you know, with the Xbox, you know, and if you got some extra dollars to spend with games with gold, since it's only $60, if you got about $200 on you, buy 4 years worth of games with gold. So 4 years worth of games with gold if you can't afford Game Pass, and you're good. You're still online either way it goes. So you're not, and and you're really not missing out on anything. You know, when it comes to Games with Gold, and you're not missing out on anything with Game Pass. So pick one. So dumping Games with Gold, no. People love it. You know, so a lot of people, a lot of the Xbox fans are using Games with Gold right now. You know, I mean, yes, Game Pass got a lot of subscribers on it, but a lot of Xbox players are using Games with Gold, so it's good, man. So this editor right now is just reaching. We get four free games a month. 4 free games a month, like this month, January, and then next month you get another 4 free games. So I think when it comes to Games with Gold, it's trying to decide what games to give out for that month. You know, everybody over at Xbox is trying to decide, okay, what 4 games do we give them this month, and what surprises do we add? What surprises do they add to those 4 games? You know, which game would be a surprise to the Games with Gold? You know, so other than that, man, it's good. You know, so people, this editor, he's just reaching right now when I look at this article, because they were saying the same thing last year about dumping Games with Gold. But the truth of the matter is this: Games with Gold, Game Pass, you got choices. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're gonna do Games with Gold, you get the yearly subscription right then and there. Game Pass, if you're gonna deal with Game Pass, go the Game Pass route. Get the yearly subscription right then and there, versus doing it like I'm paying this amount of money month to month. You want to buy the entire yearly subscription right then and there, and then move on. You know. And the thing with Xbox One, if you're gonna get let's say you get an Xbox One today, what you want to do is this: you want to get you want to find the biggest hard drive you can find. If it's a 16 terabyte or an 18 or a 14, get it, because you're gonna need it. Because when you get games on Xbox One, they come with expansions and deals and downloadable content, and those games, they eat up the hard drive space on your hard drive. So when it comes to Xbox One, get the biggest hard drive you can find, and then go from there, and then you're good. And then you got the backwards compatibility of games to deal with. That's another icing on the cake. So yeah, you guys with Xbox Games with Gold, you're covered. You know. With Game Pass, you're covered. It all comes down to you, the user. Which one do you want? You know, or you don't care which one you get. Pick one. So yeah, Games with Gold is good, man. Games with Gold is good, and Microsoft is just moving right along. Game Pass right now is getting people were laughing. A lot of PlayStation fans were laughing at Game Pass and thought it was a joke. It wasn't a joke anymore until Microsoft add that ZeniMax Bethesda deal to the mix, and then Game Pass just took off and started to like sink its claw into the game industry, like I got you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Games with Gold, I mean, Game Pass is really good, man. So, you know, because Microsoft had Game Pass and they were working on it. But once they add that ZeniMax Bethesda deal to it, game over. They got the title and the name. And what the PlayStation fans are mad about is that Sony don't have the title Game Pass, and that's what's hurting them, and they're mad about it. So yeah, with Games with Gold and Game Pass, man, you're good. You know, and plus that backwards compatibility list, man, on the Xbox. Oh yeah, your gaming needs are covered. You know, when it comes to video games, man, Microsoft got you covered. You know, most of the games on Xbox, man, they're big, they're open world, they're huge. Oh yeah, and they're fun to play too. You know? However you want to go, whether it's land, air, or sea, Microsoft got you covered when it comes to video games. Yeah, Microsoft got you covered, man. If it's land, we got games for you. If it's in the air, we got games for you. If it's on the sea, Microsoft got you covered, man. So yeah, Xbox is good, man. So Games with Gold is there's nothing wrong with Games with Gold, man. People sometimes these editors be reaching, you know, they be reaching sometimes. But what the truth of the matter is, they are mad. They're mad that Microsoft got the title Game Pass, and that's what's hurting them. You know, Microsoft is having fun with this. So yeah, with Games with Gold, man, you're covered, man. So don't trip off of it. You know what it is too with Xbox, man. Is getting is those publisher deals, man, when they come around. You know. So what you want to do is like put your money together. You know, you always want to when it comes to Xbox, you want to put your money together. Because you know that publisher deals is coming around. You know, like right now, today their big publisher sale for December and the New Year's ends in about what, 2 hours, 3 hours. You know, so another publisher deal will be coming up, but it won't be as big as the like the one that they just had. So when those publisher deals comes around, man, you want to put your money together and get those gift cards and have at it, you know. And those games that you get, man, they take up space. Don't worry about it. They have downloadable content, expansion packs, and all that. So yeah, you're covered when it comes to Xbox. Land, air, or sea, you're covered, man. Oh yeah. A lot of people are playing Xbox right now. A lot of people, you know. This pandemic really did a number on the game industry, you know. So, but Microsoft built an infrastructure to deal with the pandemic, you know. Like Phil Spencer said, sales ain't the end all be all to video games, and he proved it. You know, he showed it. It ain't always about sales, man. Gotta have an infrastructure, and an infrastructure they do, running off the Windows network. Yeah, they got you covered. So if you're using Windows 10, you're covered. Microsoft don't stop supporting Windows 10 until about 2025. If you got Windows 11, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So Microsoft got you covered, man. Or if you got both Windows 10 and Windows 11, you're good. So Microsoft got you covered, man. So your video game needs are good. And not only that, you get to buy movies in the Microsoft store with Games with Gold or Game Pass. So you guys are covered. Don't worry. Just get ready for these slew of games that's coming out for 2022. There's a whole bunch of them. Get ready. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored. Dark side. Go. Peace.